Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. My name is Nimesh and I work as a digital colorist for comics. And today we're going to talk about Lost Between Worlds. Going into these comics, I didn't knew anything about this. I don't know I didn't knew what the story was or anything. Edwin, the creator of the comic, reached me out on Twitter and asked if I could review this. They currently have a Kickstarter going for the next issue. By the way, I'll link it on the description for you guys if you want to back it. But like I was saying, I didn't know anything about this title when I started reading. So as I was exploring Lost Between Worlds, it was this is a zero. By the way, let me just explain. They put this comic now on Global Comics, so it's available there. I personally prefer reading panel to panel because I usually am reading on the go. So most likely I'm using my phone to read comics, and panel to panel reading helps me a lot. At least I find it more easier for reading. It flows better for me personally. But obviously the creator needs to create the panels. However, and if a creator doesn't create the panel-to-panel view, there is another, at least for me, there is another way to read comics instead of clicking page, which is view as a long strip. So you just need to scroll it and it will continue reading, like Tapas and Webtoon, I believe. I think they also have that option. But, well, I think this is the best way to read if there isn't panel to panel. But like I said, panel to panel is definitely the top premium notch thing to do. But it's just my personal preference. By the way, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer panel to panel, or do you prefer scrolling method? Maybe it doesn't even affect or makes any difference. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. So getting back to the comic, Gwynn is sitting on the top of a building listening to a live concert. She is a fan of music, and soon we realize that she is on a Grateful Dead concert. For some reason, I chuckle at that because I didn't expect it, that Grateful Dead would be used in these comics. And then I immediately thought, wait, is that even legal? Can Edwin use their name on the comic, or will he get in trouble? Another thing that popped in my mind in that point was, well, maybe Grateful Dead is behind this comic. Maybe they are even sponsoring this comic. Maybe Edwin has some big bucks creating this comic. So as soon as I continue exploring, we go into Gwen has a clock that starts ticking and warning her, kind of spider sense for Spider-Man. So she needs to act fast. As she tries to get to them, the concert ends, and we realize that it wasn't actually the Grateful Dead. They are a cover band for Grateful Dead. And that was funny. Again, it got another chuckle out of me. By the way, the comic has funny moments throughout the issue, which is great, to be honest. It helps a lot. So like I was saying, Gwen tries to reach them because her clock was ticking. I'm guessing she needs to save them. But she doesn't get there in time because they get in an accident. A truck just runs them over. And I was, oh my god, this is not starting the way I thought it was. I thought she was a superhero. She was going to save them. And in that moment, we find out that actually, she's not there to save them. She is the Grim Reaper. She's there to take them to the afterlife. I say, oh, that's cool. That's even became cooler than I expected. I said, whoa, that's great. Great comic going there. Great storytelling. From here, they go to Purgatory, or Barzak as it's called here. So the plot synopsis is, Gwynn Ap Nudd is one of many Reapers, given the mission of collecting the souls of the dead on a daily basis. One day, she is tasked with collecting the soul of someone named Verda. But when approached, the man claims to be named Dospe. and have dissociative identity disorder. Could this man be telling the truth? Or is he trying to find some loophole to try and cheat death? That's an interesting question. If the Grim Reaper has a name and he or she tries to go get him, but this person is having this dissociative identity disorder and he claims to be another person or another name, what do? Do you take his life? Unbeknownst to Gwynn, more trouble seems to be looming in the horizon that could affect both the world of the living and the dead. Join Gwynn on the beginning of her adventure between worlds to find out what happens. Just don't lost along the way. So I did a quick research to know more about this, about the idea behind this, after reading, obviously. And one idea that I really liked was how the issues were done. So basically the overall of this story will happen in 24 hours and each issue will be 1 hour. So we obviously start with this one, which is hour zero, exactly, hour zero. And the next issue currently on Kickstarter is hour 1. I think this is a good way to do this. At least we know that this is a story that will have a start and an end, and it promises a lot, at least to me. So yeah, this is my review for Lost Between Worlds. If you guys liked this review and you want to read this, jump onto Global Comics, for example, and start reading there. The first 10 pages, I believe it's free, and you can continue reading it. And look for Nimprod comics, look for our comics, and give it a try to read Snake if you haven't yet. Snake Homecoming Part 1 and Part 2 is available there, and you can read also. I hope you guys liked this video. If you want to see more, just give a like and subscribe so you get the notification when the next one comes out, and I see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Keep reading comics.